Happy Sunday. Welcome to Timeless Talks with Telly. I titled my channel Timeless Talks with Telly because every topic that I bring up on my channel, you will be able to talk about years, decades, centuries from now, and I stand on that. So, welcome to my first week. Welcome to the first topic, and let's dive in. So, the word of this week is gaslighting. I want to delve into the definition of gaslighting because I see it used incorrectly frequently. And I think, again, it's important to not only say things, but know what you are saying. Gaslighting is a form of psychological manipulation where the intent is to strategically sow seeds of doubt in another person's mind. The goal is to destabilize and undermine another person's perception of their reality, making them question their memories, their judgment, and even their own mental health. So, six major signs that you can use to quickly detect if you're being gaslit by someone are denial of reality, minimization and trivialization, isolation and control, manipulation of facts, projection of blame, and discrediting and dismissal. Examples: if someone is denying reality, they'd say something along the lines of, I never said that, you're making it up. If it's manipulation of facts, it's you always forget what really happened. This is the real story. If it's isolation and control, you don't need to see those friends anymore. They're bad for you. If it's projection of blame, if you weren't so this, if you weren't so forgetful, if you weren't so stupid, then we wouldn't be in this situation. If it's minimization and trivialization, it's, oh, you're overreacting, you're so sensitive, you're making a big deal out of nothing. And if it's discrediting and dismissal, they'd sound like, nobody else sees it that way. You're the only one who sees it that way. So why is it an issue, essentially? Why are we even talking about it? Why is it a topic? This is so prominent in the Black community to use words and not necessarily always know the meaning or use it in an incorrect and inappropriate way. And it's not because we are inadequate, it's because we do not take the time to want to know what we're trying to say and really understand. And again, this is not everybody in the Black community, and I'm not going to keep giving rebuttals because if it works, it works. If the shoe fits, wear it. Pick up what you need, leave what you don't, period. That's with everything that I post. But it's so important to just remember that if you are being gaslit, one, that's a situation where you need to get out of because that person cannot take accountability. And I see it so often within the Black community because a lot of the times we are not prompted or trained or brought up to stick up for ourselves, to have a voice. Maybe if you're a man, but definitely if you're a female, you aren't. Your goal is to cater to everyone else, make everybody in the room feel comfortable. And so spaces like this, it more often than not can be hard for you to have the courage to speak up. But I encourage you to speak up. You have those signs. If you're experiencing that, somebody is gaslighting you. And if it happens more than once, especially if you bring it to their attention and they are literally verbatim acting out the traits that I listed, cut it. Trust me, that is something that you want to nip in the butt sooner than later. And again, I bring up these topics. I go to the definition. I go to Webster specifically, Urban Dictionary sometimes. But honestly, to just talk about what I am experiencing, what needs to change on both ends. There's always two sides of everything. But gaslighting is something that should not happen. One, the person who is being gaslit, you need to speak up for yourself. And the person who is gaslighting, you need to take accountability. Finding your voice, accountability, two things that we need to implement more of within our conversations, within our communities, being honest with ourselves so that we can be honest with everyone else. And that is all I have for you guys this week. On the strength of Cancers moving into July, thank you so much for your love and support. Have a beautiful rest of your week, and I will be posting again on a Sunday. I love you. Enjoy your week. Mwah.